I do miss him. Your dad. I feel surrounded by love and, oh yeah, a long and happy life. So thank you. Yes.
It's a story about sort of being small in comparison to the rest of the world, but that's borne out on a very personal level through the family of Tony Stewart, who was the 21-year-old sound recordist for Channel 7 who died in 1975, or was murdered.
How are we going, Tony?
Yeah, nearly there. Can I get a level?
Can we do this in one?
Can I get a level?
Get it when we're rolling, Gary.
We're losing lives. Okay. All right, speed.
I'm playing Tony Stewart, who is June's deceased son from 1975, one of the Ballabo Five.
Something happened here last night that moved us all very deeply. This place is so far outside our experience that it is difficult to convey to you watching in an Australian living room. But we'll try.
I'm playing Greg Shackleton, who was also one of the Ballabo Five, the reporter working for Channel 7, covering the Indonesian invasion of East Timor. Well, Greg was the kind of, not leader of the group, but he was the eldest, and possibly the most experienced. Gary, the sound recordist, had been in a war zone before, but I mean, Tony was 21 at the time, and Greg was 29. So I think Greg and Gary certainly felt a duty of care and obligation in looking after him, because he was just out of a cadetship, I suppose, and sort of.
At the same time, Tony really wanted to prove himself as a young reporter, journalist, and under these guys' wings, I think he felt safe and at home.
Your eyes are going. You shouldn't be driving. Since Dad went into care.
I don't drive.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I drive to the shops and that.
Do you know most car accidents happen within a 5-kilometre radius of a home?
We need to talk. No, of course. What?
I play Jane, which is June's daughter. Tony died when I was quite young, so I have minimal memories of him, but I'm very aware of what happened to him when he went to Ballabo.
People know the Ballabo stuff. This is a very different treatment, and in a way it's about other things. It's about grief and memory, and who has a right to privacy and who has a right to how we each own memories in our own particular way. I mean, for me, for us, the thing in the play is the family relationship now, how mother and daughter deal with each other.
Yeah.
We're looking at it from June's perspective more than the television crew. So it's really her take on events that took place. At the moment, it's yet to be determined how much of that we hear of East Timor, whether it's her perception of what it would be, or whether it's more a reflective musical thing. So there'll be a lot of design element in there, but whether that's more of her environment and less of their environment or not, that'll be an interesting thing to discover for me.
If they don't know the story that it's based on, we did a workshop last year, and there was some young people in the audience, and they had no idea of Ballabo. They'd never heard of it. And they were utterly shocked. So if you don't know the story, come along. But if you do, then there's stuff that you probably won't know as well. And it's just a horrific case of government cover-up.
In order to work out